Head's saying overnight oats, heart's saying bacon and egg with a bit of brown sauce.
What's your stomach saying?
Have you told him yet?
Billy? No.
He can give you tablets these days if you do decide to, you know.
I know. I've told Aaron. He said he'd support me and we're back together, so...
See, people use vanilla as an insult. She's a bit vanilla. Who ever turned up the nose at a Vanilla Slice?
Not me.
Yeah, that'd be a good name for a tribute band to Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Slice.
Right, what sauce is he gonna want?
Morning.
Good morning.
Paul, red sauce?
Always. It'll turn out all right.
You think?
Cortado, please.
Sorry?
A cortado.
Espresso with hot milk. I used to live in London.
I take it you've heard about me mum?
Yeah, today was supposed to be my day off. Honestly, I've heard about calling in sick, never calling in Nick.
Punters?
Oh, don't mind me.
What did the big man say?
We'll just see what happens.
Oh, she can't afford to lose this job.
Well, don't worry, I'm sure she'll get another one. So in mailbags.
I've got nothing to add to what I told you last night.
The lookalike.
Sounds unlikely, I grant you.
It's not a likely story, it's a lookalike story.
Every word of it's true.
Except you've not told me every word of it, have you? How do you know her?
I don't.
Well, you know her name.
I know your name. Right, she set me up. She lured me into a trap.
Right, so she tells you not to go for the cleaning job so that she can pretend to be you and get the cleaning job herself.
I should never have fallen for it.
After which, she steals a top from you, robs the jewellers, assuming you'll take the blame.
It's a perfect crime.
But yet, you don't know her full name or how we might find her.
That's your job?
In other words, you can't prove she exists.
Well, why should I have to?
Because if you don't, you're going to jail.
OK, so you got Pele and Messi up front. Yeah, standard, nice. See, look, your midfield's a bit defensive-minded, though.
No, Platini's in there. And Zizou.
Who's this Sutherland in central defence?
Sutherland? That's me.
You?
It's my Fantasy 11. How can I not be in it?
Oh, for lunch? Yeah, we've asked Billy too, but he's not sure he can make it.
Right.
Look, yesterday wouldn't have come together if it wasn't for you. Me and Mike think you're a right little trooper.
Oh, thanks.
And I've heard the hot pot on the corner's pretty good.
Look, I'm sorry, but I better not chat.
Oh, is she the one that donated the Emilio Pucci play suit?
Yeah, I think she regretted it. Who even ended up with that?
I did.
Lucky you.
1 o'clock, feel free to bring a friend.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, doesn't it, Sam?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
The restaurant that Gabriella was telling us about.
On that particular night, Paolo Maldini was sitting at the next table.
Fancy.
Who's Paolo Maldini?
Who's Paolo Maldini? Don't let anyone in Milan hear you say that. They'll throw you in the pub.
He's a footballer. Even I know that. Oh, he's got beautiful eyes. He's in Kirk's Fantasy 11, you know.
So, you wanted to see me?
Oh, did I? Oh, huh.
Sorry I'm late, but I'm in a rush. What is it?
Hi, Stephen. What a surprise.
Mum, you are better than this.
I thought it would be nice for you to say hi over breakfast. You've obviously got unfinished business.
I was just telling them about the dessert we shared in Altrimenti that night when Maldini was giving me the eye.
Sure he was. Listen, if we've been spending time with each other, why did you feel the need to set us up?
He's got you there, Audrey.
Okay, come on. I've got to go to the bus stop with Sam. Come on, Sam. Okay, bye-bye, bye.
Bye.
Actually, I'm glad I've seen you.
Oh, just a sec. Hello. Oh, is that now? Okay, give me 2 minutes. I got a conference call and I'm late. Gotta go. Ciao.
I've just heard great things about the hot pot.
I don't even know them.
Neither do I. She invited Billy, but he's busy apparently.
Good, because I wouldn't fancy that.
I had some well-mad dreams last night. I was having quads in one of them and they were coming out the arms of my old denim jacket.
So where's your head at now?
So 4 interviews in one afternoon.
2 of them are just informal chats. They're all in the same place. They're in that bit that they're trying to rebrand as the Canal Quarter.
And one's in PR.
2 of them are in PR. Don't give me that look.
I mean, I could work in PR. But you... Right, need to change before work.
Yeah, you do. You dirty care. You know, you should keep more clothes out.
Another drawer?
Could have more than that if you like.
Elaborate.
Could share everything.
Mr. Osborne. Are you asking me to move in with you?
Be still your beating heart.
Hold that thought. I've, got to put my toothbrush on charge.
Honestly, Virgos.
Oh, she did bring a friend.
Oh?
This is Aaron.
So, pleased to meet you. Mike.
Esther, come sit down. Oh, Billy can make it after all. Party of 5, like the TV show.
A mechanic? Yeah, just over the road. Oh, man after me on art.
Oh, he's got 2 Nortons in the garage. I never get a look in.
69 Dominator, 73 Commander.
Oh, my dad used to ride a Mark II.
Feeling left out.
So what do you drive?
A hard bargain.
Oh, ignore him.
It's nice to see you, Aaron. So what, do we owe the pleasure?
I was hungry.
Who was getting out the shower? You or Paul?
Paul.
Did you get an eyeful?
I did.
I'm not asking. I want to know, but I'm not asking.
You gonna be all right hobbling around on that thing?
What, today? Yeah, it's absolutely fine. So you're not in a hurry to move in, then?
Maybe. If we had our own place. Somewhere she hadn't lived.
The first Mrs. De Winter.
You what?
It's Rebecca. Ken and Brian were talking about it the other day. Laurence Olivier and Joan Fontaine. Hitchcock, I think.
It's just... That's their flat and Bertie's their son. Paul's his lodger. And I like my space, you know that.
Yes, you do like to spread out. Your nail stuff's all over the footstool upstairs.
So in other words, you want me gone?
No, not at all. Hey, but don't forget, he owns that house his mum gave him.
Why were you even in the shower in the middle of the day?
I was covered in dust from taking down a party wall.
And she's seen everything.
Everything.
Oh, hi. Oh. Well, thanks for getting back to me. Bye. Don't want to tell me nothing.
Nope, same when I tried.
Maybe she didn't do it. Maybe there is another explanation.
It must be. Listen, we didn't believe it last time. Look what happened then.
She was driven to it. She won't be the only one.
So what's the other explanation?
It just seems too risky, even for her.
Yeah, this milk goes out of date tomorrow. I'm not paying full whack for that.
She could do bird.
Don't say that!
No, I'll knock off 50p.
Is that it?
Yeah, because you'll have it drunk by tomorrow.
I need to go to the pub and get my wages. I don't suppose you're going past it.
Oh, right. Yeah. We'll drop off your wages later.
Tash, you know what they're like. They keep me talking and I've left the quads with Chesney.
Yeah, Chesney's working.
Yeah, they're not in his way.
Yeah, but they've been the customer's way.
Right, fine, I'll go and get him now.
Your mother's hot pot's better than this. They should go easy on the celery.
And the old barmaid who used to work here, she passed the recipe down to the barman, Sean. He's the one who donated all those skinny jeans. Yeah, I think they must just reheat it.
What star sign are you?
Sorry, I'm not insane.
You don't believe in astrology?
Do I believe I have certain characteristics because I was born between 2 random dates? No, I do not.
Libra.
All right, you've barely touched your sandwich.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
You look very pale. I'm connected to a glucose monitor via an app.
Diabetes. Amazing what you can do these days.
It's on her arm.
Can I imagine that? Her arm's talking to his phone.
Crackers.
Your readings look all right.
Hey, hot pot's all round, is it?
Oh, hey, Paul, you met Esther and Mike.
Join us.
No.
Are you okay?
Maybe I should walk you home.
Maybe we should just do a prick test just to make sure.
I don't think it's that. I'm sure she just needs to eat.
You'll waste away.
She's absolutely fine.
Seriously, how come you're back in the picture?
Can everyone just leave us alone?
Does anybody want another drink? Sorry, can I get you a water?
You better.
I've got some ibuprofen.
Oh, I don't think you can have that.
What, because of the diabetes?
No, because... I mean...
Oh, no.
What is it?
You're pregnant. Are you sure I can't give you something?
Don't be daft, it's on us. Can I just get her out of here?
In a minute. Oh, I only came in to get our Gemma's wages.
How are you feeling?
How do you think?
She doesn't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah, we can speak for ourselves, thanks.
He figured it out yesterday.
He's always been quicker than me.
Was everything all right?
Yes, Summer's not feeling very well.
Oh, I actually thought the hot pot was overly reliant on celery. If you want some constructive feedback.
We don't.
I'm standing by her either way.
And were you standing by her when you went to bed without protection?
Billy.
She's meant to be at university.
Don't.
Seconded.
Where are you going?
I need some air.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No, finish your drink.
I'll catch you up.
No. Oh, you heard what she just said. She wants some space. Why does no one listen to her?
So is there a plan A?
We're both still in shock.
I never saw this coming.
Look, nobody panic.
She was doing her A-levels 10 minutes ago. Checking out prospectuses, the whole world at her feet.
Seriously, this ain't gonna help.
She pulled some stunts at a time, but this takes the biscuit.
I won't put anything past Bernie.
Our Gemma's going round the twist with it. Had the kids here for an hour. Howard and Bryn kept needing the toilet. Health and safety catastrophe it was.
Nobody gets away with anything, Ches. Murder will out, robbery will out, adultery will out, everything will out.
For a few quid.
How long would she get?
I don't think we'll cope without her.
You'll be fine.
What do you think to Maria's idea?
What idea?
Donations for all these refugees. Toys, toiletries, baby stuff. Gemma's put a bag together.
I saw the poster. Donations, 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 eh? I gave away 6 of Jason's old T-shirts yesterday to some Christians.
Our Gemma thinks that all kids are the same. Don't matter where you come from.
I mean, it's complicated business, but in general, I'm all for it. I think you just got to wonder what it'd be like if it was the other way around. You know, if it was our government bombing us to bits and we were the ones having to flee elsewhere. What would you prefer? A friendly smile and a place to lay your head? Or a door being slammed in your face? Right.
I've been told you got some new information.
Right, I've decided to tell the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Ooh, can't wait.
I've got you a surname and a phone number.
For the woman who dressed up as you?
Well, I did have a copy of a driving licence, but I gave it back to her.
Why did you have a copy of a driving licence, and why is it taking you so long to remember?
Because I'm not completely innocent myself. But it was all part of her plan.
Ooh, now you've got me by the hook.
Right, she was going to the races, or so she said. This was a few weeks ago. And she gave me 200 quid to sit a speed awareness course.
Because of the resemblance. You took a measly 200 quid to pervert the course of justice.
Well, I'd just been fired from my last cleaning job, and our Gemma was relying on the money.
The daughter of all the kids.
Well, you try making ends meet this year with 8 mouths to feed. And before you say anything, that's not why I robbed the jeweller's shop. I might be daft, but I'm not stupid.
No, don't put yourself down. You're plenty stupid.
It might be measly to you, but we were desperate. And surely, if I'm admitting this, you know I'm on the level.
Oh, yeah, trust everything you say from now on.
She knew exactly how to reel me in.
You're confessing to what you consider to be a lesser crime in the hope that we might go easy on you.
Hey, you're getting good at this. Right, if I can help you find her, that's got to stand for something, hasn't it? She's done it before. She'll do it again.
If she can find another mug.
Her number's in my phone. Now, wait a minute. Might have an address for her as well. If we've still got the packaging.
Maybe you're the one setting her up.
That's ridiculous. Why would I?
Maybe it was your plan all along.
They all gone? In a puff of smoke.
What do you think it was about?
I have my suspicions.
Now I've been driving myself mad on YouTube, Googling all things Canadian. Documentaries about Mounties. Highlights of Wayne Gretzky's career. Old episodes of Degrassi Junior High.
Nice rounded picture, then. Oh, you know what Gretzky said? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wise words.
How's Leo found it?
Who knows?
He's punishing you, but he'll come round.
You think? No, he'll fall in love with a cheerleader. And they'll go off trekking together, and then he'll save her from a grizzly bear.
The trick is not to run.
Found you. White-haired. Can I? You're undecided.
Kind of, but not really.
I can't help but noticing you're surrounded by men. I mean, I was the same at your age. 4 brothers, 3 uncles. Look, tell me if I'm coming on too strong. But if you ever need a woman's perspective, I mean, not just on this, on anything, you can talk to me.
Thanks.
You probably think I'm flighty. It's just nerves. Everyone keeps saying you should be at university.
Seems like a while ago now.
Well, there's still time, whether you have a child or not.
Do you think I should?
Well, it wouldn't necessarily hold you back, that's all I'm saying. But neither should it become an excuse.
Do you have any?
No.
Did you want them?
Look at the draw. There are those that never wanted any children, that get saddled with a ton of them. Whilst there's others that have longed for nothing more that never do.
Feel guilty now.
I made my peace with it a long time ago.
I seemed right as rain.
Yeah, Gran's been a godsend.
Oh, she was trying to get your Uncle Stephen back with his ex this morning. It was cringe.
What's the difference between a refugee and an asylum seeker?
Go on.
No, I'm asking.
No, I know this one. Ken literally spent an hour on the doorstep with his sister the other day, so, all refugees are asylum seekers in the first place, right? But then you have got your political refugees and your refugees fleeing, you know, like religious stuff.
Check you out.
And what's the difference between them?
Listen, mate, the bottom line is their lives are in danger. Or, you know, their situation's so bad they're prepared to sail across the sea in a sardine can.
Hopefully they'll be all right. You get good people and bad people everywhere, don't you?
Round here especially.
You got to think what it'd be like the other way around. Imagine if we were being bombed and had nowhere to go. What would you prefer? Friendly smile and a few toiletries, or a gate being slammed in your face?
Look, kids who've lost their mothers, it's never going to be an easy ride.
Yeah, well, it helps if you don't write a letter to the maniac who tried to kill them. Anyway, look, he's turning a corner. Slowly but surely, I think he will have forgotten Harvey's name by the end of the year.
Have you sent one today? They go mad. learning from the feet of the master. I promised Emma wouldn't. Parents are so easy to trick. Like when I bought my dad's favourite county cup and told him my nana did it. Did he ask her? Told him not to. Said she was really, really sorry and the best thing he could do was never mention it again. Did it work? He said it was thoughtful of me.
Look, you've got my number and I mean it, day or night. Reach out if you need to.
Yeah, I will. I promise.
You ready? Thought you'd fallen down a drain.
Don't say that around here.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
I dare say your, what we're calling him, your guardian, would like a chance to speak to you.
I know.
But before we go...
What's the matter?
Well, the reason that we've been talking to Billy is because, well, for a fair amount of years, we've been struggling to conceive and...
I've told her, Mike, I've told her.
It's fine. I understand.
It's just, Oh, ignore me. I sometimes just get a bit overwhelmed. We've often spoken about adoption, and then I meet you, the most loveliest young girl.
Oh, no, what you're going to say. It's like it were a sign.
Look, you strike me as eminently sensible and bright, obviously. Oh, look, if I don't say this now, I'm probably going to kick myself forever. So you can say no, you can tell us to take a hike. But if you consider going full term, we'd love to adopt your baby.
Oh, this must be a lot to take in.
Your head's probably spinning.
A bit, yeah.
It's just... we wanted you to know that there was another option. Instead of... you know...
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Well, not just yet.
Yeah, just take all the time you need. But if adoption is something you're willing to consider, then obviously we'd make sure that you are fully compensated. You know, financially.
Financially? What? Are you trying to buy my baby?
What? No, absolutely not, no.
No, that's not what we're saying at all.
Because I'm pretty sure that would be illegal.
All we're saying is that we'd cover any out-of-pocket expenses, you know, like a surrogacy type
Exactly.
arrangement.
You know, in case you wanted to go private medically, for instance.
Yeah, or just have a holiday.
I mean, we take care of anything you needed.
I know you're not known as long, but we are good people.
No baby would ever be more wanted or loved.
Will you at least think about it?
Okay.
I know this sounds stupid, but meeting you wasn't just a coincidence. I really think it was part of God's plan.
Back, are you? So come on then, let's hear it. What? Your apology for not believing me? Take it you found her. Fern? Unfortunately not. Right, I gave you a name and a phone number. Surely you can find out her address and peddle your toy police car around there. Have I got to do that for you as well? Oh, no, we tried the number. It was out of service. You what? But then you knew that, didn't you?
Right, you listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You've been leading us in a merry little dance since the moment you got here. Well, not anymore.
Right, if I did rob this jeweller's, what have I done with all the precious gems?
I don't know. If you've got any sense, you'll hand them in and hope the judge gives you a lighter sentence. Until then, I'm releasing you pending further inquiries.
You let me go?
For now. If I were you, I wouldn't go starting any box sets for the foreseeable.
Oh, and Sally asks, can you do a gluten-free cupcake?
Gluten-free?
Yeah. Apparently she's been getting a lot of the bloating.
And she told you that?
Yeah, women tell me everything. Must have one of them faces.
Oh, I say. This one's a right little charmer, isn't it?
Hey, I'll tell you something.
Go on.
You owe me £9.60. Come on, hand it over.
Did you have your opera earlier?
Decided against it.
Why? Not because there was too much celery, I hope.
Celery?
Oh, apparently some toffee-nosed madam complained, but I wouldn't mind. There ain't even any in there. So why didn't you have it then?
I'd left my wallet at home.
What? Well, you could have paid me later. I mean, obviously, I would need to run a credit score on you first.
Well, I'd expect no less.
You two seem very pallor.
It's called Do Your Job. You should try it.
Did that touch a nerve?
Yeah, best not to go there, bit of history.
Really? I thought she was pining for Loverboy over in Canada.
Yes, but why do you think he was in such a hurry to get over there?
Oh, never. Those two were at it.
No, they were not at it. They had a little snog. And anyway, word is on the street he's chasing his ex now.
Fellas, eh? Why do we put up with him?
Good question. Tell you what, you figure out how to synthesize spermatozoa and get rid of a lot of us. Pint, please.
Synthesising spermatozoa. Now, there's two words you don't hear every day.
Yes, he's got all the words. How'd it go?
I got rejected. From all four. I think that's personal best.
I'm sorry. You'll find the right thing eventually.
Just sick of feeling useless. What's the point of me?
Oh, blimey. It's a bit early for an existential crisis, isn't it?
I just need a fresh challenge. You know, some way of contributing to society again, rather than living off others.
How do you mean living off others?
Well, being a bourgeois capitalist landlord. Mind you, pretty soon I won't be one of those.
Why not?
I'll tell you. Tenants told me this morning that they've got to move out. Which is good, actually, because it saves me having to chuck them out. All right, pain in the backside. Oh, Dad's been held up at the dentist, so I'm going to have to go and pick up Bertie. Forget that pint. I'll see you later.
See you.
Hey.
Oh, Stephen, hi. Oh, I got your message. It sounded urgent.
Well, it's not urgent. I just need you to stop trying to set me up with Gabrielle.
Why? It's obvious there's still a bit of chemistry there.
No, Mum, will you stop meddling in things that don't concern you? Listen, I'm sorry. I just had a bit of a morning of it. Look, Gabrielle and I are history, okay? So the less I have to do with her again, the better.
So they offered to pay you?
Pay, exactly. Just cover expenses and holidays.
So in other words, pay you. Is this because they're big into the church? They're anti-abortion?
No, nothing like that. She's just desperate to have a baby. Although she did say that she thought it was part of God's plan.
Blimey.
I ended up feeling really sorry for her. What do you think we should do?
What do you think?
I honestly have no idea.
Got your call. Did you know as well? I already told you he doesn't.
About Summer being pregnant.
Say that again?
Right, well, at least it wasn't the last to find out. That's something at least.
Wait, is this some sort of wind-up?
Oh, yeah, because I regularly joke about Summer getting pregnant.
When did this happen?
When did it happen?
When did she find out?
Yesterday.
Right, well, take it she's not keeping it.
What, that's the first thing you think of?
Obviously, she's still a kid herself.
She's not that young.
So you think she should keep it?
I never said that. Look, it's up to her, innit? I'm just saying, I've known girls way younger to have a sprog.
Yeah, on the Paul Robeson estate, it's pretty much compulsory.
Do you know how much of a snob you sound like, or do you just not care?
I care about her throwing her life away, and you should too.
What, so now I don't care about her?
All right, just pack it in, you two, will you? Listen, us arguing amongst ourselves is not going to help her. What we need to work out is what we're going to do about this.
What Summer's gonna do, you mean? Look, I'm going back to work. It's obvious I'm no use here.
Oh, Paul, come on, don't...
Yeah, can you watch him for a minute? I'm busting for a wee.
Hang on, I haven't got 8 arms.
Surprise! Remember me? You're back. Of course I am. Not that any of you lot care. 24 hours I was banged up in that nick and not one of you tried to get me out.
What do you want us to do, Bernie? Tunnel under the wall?
So is it true then you got arrested for robbing a jewellery shop?
Arrested, yeah, but obviously I never did it. Oh, hold on. Oh, you think I did, didn't you?
Jenny, you and that young fellow of yours, it's definitely all off now, is it?
Will you tell me, Audrey? Can't even get hold of him.
She left him a long, teary voicemail earlier. Poured her heart out. Nothing.
Yeah, thank you, Glenda. I left him a good luck message, that's all.
Well, I can't believe he's being this vindictive.
Oh, no, it's weird, don't you think? I mean, it just didn't seem the time.
Well, he punched me. That was vindictive.
No, Audrey's right. He wasn't the type to sulk and bear a grudge. Something's wrong. I'm certain of it. And I'm not going to stop until I find out what.
Oh, lovely. Glenn.
Saying we did go down the adoption route, right? You could actually do it. You know, carry the baby for all that time and then just hand it over.
I don't know. Maybe if I knew that it was going to someone who would really love it and give it a better life than I ever could.
I lost count of the times I wish I'd been brought up by someone else.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. None of my dads are biological, but I wouldn't change it for anything. The stuff I've put them through, I'm putting them through.
Right, I'm making a list.
Of what?
Pros, cons, make a bit of sense of it all. Okay, right. Reasons for adoption. Biological parents can really suck.
Is this just some kind of joke to you?
Huh? No, of course
Because
not.
we're talking about a baby's life here, our lives.
Yeah, I know that, but...
So what if we get it wrong? I can't believe what a mess everything is.
So to get this straight, Fern pretended to be you, so she could get a job at this jeweller's, and then rob the place so you get the blame.
Exactly. Me and her are dead ringers. That's how she got me to impersonate her on the speed awareness thing.
What speed awareness thing?
Well, she forced me to do it because she couldn't be mithered. I say forced. Technically, she paid me.
Are you sure she didn't pay you to rob the jewellers and all while you were at it?
No! Why won't you believe me?
Maybe because you were throwing cash around the Rovers yesterday.
How many more times I had money coming my way from selling that vinyl? Right, ring Ryan if you don't believe me. He'll back me up.
Yeah, we tried that. He didn't answer.
Well, he's probably at the fair in Rill. Might not be able to get a signal.
Oh, please.
Do you know what? If you don't believe me, I'm out of here.
Where you going?
Somewhere people will believe me.
Good luck with that. If you're quick, you might be able to catch a flight to North Korea. There you go.
Thanks.
Sorry if I was a bit of an idiot earlier.
Oh, no, you weren't at all. I was just freaking out. What?
Nothing.
Say it.
Just before, you know, you said about Mike and what's her name?
Esther.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that they could give the baby this way better life than we could. Did you mean it?
Why?
It's just that, you know, we wouldn't be that bad, would we? I know we don't have any money.
Or a place of our own.
Yeah, but we love each other. It's got to count for something, and who knows, I might actually make a pretty good dad. It's possible, right?
One day. Yeah, absolutely. But now, it's too soon.
Yeah. No, I was just being stupid. Couldn't this be happening 10 years from now?
Look, there is something else that we haven't put down on your list yet. If we did let them adopt, I don't know how I'd deal with being pregnant.
What do you mean? Because of diabetes?
Well, and everything else. I can barely deal with the way that I look now, let alone when I become the size of a transit van.
Not everyone gets that big. Donna, in the old maths set, didn't even know she was pregnant until she pretty much had it.
Right, okay, but what about morning sickness and food cravings? You know, it might just set me back. And I'm not just thinking about me. If we decide to go through with this pregnancy, it could be dangerous for the baby.
You don't know where they've gone to, do you, Finn? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yep, they're here now. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Hey, mate, I was worried. Where have you been?
I went round to help after school.
is that all right if she stays for tea?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I was just gonna go to the shop. Any special requests?
Whatever's easiest.
Oh, well, how about I do you that stir fry you like? You know, the one with the sauce and the noodles. What do you think?
Can I please just have some pasta pesto?
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
Well, how about I get you some fancy ice cream for afterwards? What do you think?
They've got 2 fun and cookies and cream. Actually, I think we still some have fruit yogurts left over in the fridge. They'll go out if we don't eat them.
Oh, okay. If you're sure, I won't be long, all right?
What was that? What? We could have had anything we wanted, and you picked pasta and leftover yogurt. I feel bad writing to Harvey piano backs. It's wrong getting treats. But they don't know you're still writing to him. I do. Do you know what's written on your head? Nothing's written on my head. Yeah, it is. I can see it in massive letters. Loser. I'm not a loser. You lost when we did that treasure hunt at school. It was a non-competitive event. Everything is competitive. Do you know why I hang out with you, even though you're a loser? Why? Because sometimes you're smart. Harvey, right, you want him to answer your questions, so you lie to your dad. Do more stuff like that. No, I don't like lying to them. Anyway, my dad was right. Why? Harvey doesn't even read my letters. I bet he just sticks them in the bin. Now you sound like a loser again. Right, I'm off. What about tea? Like I'm sticking around for pasta and yogurt. Ugh.
Hey, why didn't you tell me you were out? I had to hear this from Gemma.
Sorry. But after the reception I got at home, I couldn't cope with anyone else thinking I was lying.
So you assume I'd think that you hurt my feelings?
Yeah? Well, you want to try hearing your daughter accuse you of being a low-life scumbag.
Here it was, son. So, Gemma tells me that you think this other woman, this Fern Fern, yeah, she, set you up?
I don't think. I know. She even fixed it that I was home alone while she carried out the heist, just so I wouldn't have an alibi. Go on, say it. Say it. You think I'm talking rubbish?
Honey, I haven't said that.
Yeah, you don't have to. Look, I know I've done some bad things, OK? Stupid things, but I swear on my kid's life, on the lives of those grandkiddies, it wasn't me.
I believe you.
Really?
Look, I don't know who this looky-likey thinks she is, okay? But I'm telling you now, nobody pretends to be my Bernadine and gets away with it. Come on. You mess with the wrong people.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay. You can be done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Less stressy?
Yeah, I feel like I might nod off. Might need a little power nap like Bertie.
Careful. You'll be getting an armchair and slippers like your dad next.
Great. Can't wait. Right. Suppose I better ring around the estate agents.
Why?
Why? To get new tenants for my house.
Are you sure that's the way you want to go?
What do you mean?
Well, I just don't think you should rush into anything too hasty. You said you needed a new direction in your life, right?
Mm.
Well, these tenants moving out, freeing up your house, could be the start of a new chapter. Maybe for the both of us.
Yeah, you might be right.
Really?
Definitely. Oh. Talking of starting a new chapter, Bertie drew a picture today when he was at nursery. Ah, here it is. So that's Bertie, that's me, Paul, and that's you.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
Look, he's even a little suitcase there to show that you're moving in here. And he's asked if I'll put it up, pride of place. And woe betide anyone who doesn't give Bertie what he wants.
You got a sec?
Sorry, who said you could come through here?
Well, no one. I waited till Daisy left and, oh, Glenda's on a break.
Another break.
I was just wondering if Leo answered any of your messages.
Oh, right, well, not unless he sent them by carrier pigeon.
Look, tell me to mind my own business, but, are you sure he's worth it? You know, after the way he's treated you, you should be ghosting him, not the other way around.
Maybe you're right.
Switch that thing off and let me pour us both a drink.
Probably not a good idea after the last time.
As a friend.
Sorry, Jenny. What are you doing here?
It's fine. What is it?
You've got a visitor. I said it wasn't a good time, be it on Sissy and
You and me need to talk. Oh, of course. Well, I should have known he'd be here.
Still no word from Summer?
Nothing. Do you think I should go and look for her?
No, look, she'll come back when she's ready. She's obviously a lot more grown up than we give her credit for.
Getting pregnant does not mean you're grown up. In fact, you were the one that said she was too young.
To throw away a future knee-deep in nappies like Gemma.
Who says Gemma's thrown her life away?
Fine, look, not Gemma, right? But Summer's different.
You really do sound like a snob.
I mean, she's got a gift, all right? I've been in her shoes. I threw away my shot at Oxford because I thought that bringing up a kid was the right thing to do.
Yeah, but that was you. I mean, maybe, with the right support, this could work for Summer. I mean, she's got us.
Hold on, now you think she should keep it?
I'm saying she's got options.
Fine. But what about her diabetes? Not to mention her eating disorder. We're just going to ignore that now.
No, of course not. I would never want her to do anything to put herself at risk. But is it really okay to abort a baby because her body issues might come back?
Look, whatever you think was going on here, it wasn't.
Stephen was just asking if I'd heard from Leo, that's all.
Have you?
No.
Have you even tried? Or have you been otherwise engaged?
I've done nothing but try. He won't answer. Has he been in touch with you?
Do you think I'd be here if he had? I tried all of his friends. I thought one of them would have heard, but there's nothing. Look, maybe I should call the police.
The police?
Surely it's too early to bring them in.
Is it? You know that, do you?
Well, no.
No. Then keep your mouth shut. I'll come back tomorrow. If you hear anything, call me. From him, anything.
This has been one of the hardest decisions of my life. The hardest. But here you are discussing it like you have all the answers. You have no clue what I am going through.
I know. You're right. And I should never have tried to second-guess what you were thinking.
No, you shouldn't.
All we want is to help you make whatever you think is the right decision.
Yeah, well, don't bother, because me and Aaron have already made up our minds.
You have?
Whatever you want to do, OK, we will support you. But just know that you don't have to rush into anything.
I'm not. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm having an abortion.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice. Next, we Friday night drama with Professor T.